alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Wow, this has been quite the Ramadan, a Ramadan like no other. And while we're all missing gathering together for iftars, praying together in congregation at the mosque, there have been many blessings also this Ramadan. And in fact, some of my friends are telling me that this has been their best Ramadan ever, that they have been able to go deeper spiritually than in previous Ramadans. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, recommends seclusion during this time, especially during these last 10 days. This seclusion is a time to retreat from the world, to meditate, pray, reflect, worship. We call this itikaf. In a way, with these stay-at-home orders, the world is having a global itikaf. And as we reflect, truths become apparent. As many have said, COVID-19 is a great social leveler. But this by no means means that we are experiencing this time the same or that we have the same risk for the virus. Absolutely not. But it does point to a great truth. A highly contagious, deadly virus is controlling our lives, and we are all at the risk from becoming infected. This brings to mind the hadith that no one will enter paradise until he wants for his or her neighbor what he wants for himself. In truth, this is the only way we defeat this virus. If our neighbor is not safe, we are not safe. And here, neighbor extends to all humanity. This virus is calling us to radical empathy. Ramadan forces this as well. As we feel hungry, we become more compassionate for those who do not have enough food. And traditionally Muslims, during this month, we make more donations than any other time of the year. We share our iftar meals with others. It's a time for great giving. In Islam, we say believers are mirrors for each other. Well, COVID-19 is holding up a mirror to us right now. And it's not a pretty picture. It's showing all the faults in our society and also within ourselves. Gaps in our healthcare system, our inability to provide livable wage, monopolies in our meat processing and food distribution system, failure of a coordinated federal response to the crisis, and inhumanity, terrible inhumanity in our immigration laws. COVID-19 is giving us a chance during our global itikaf here to reevaluate what kind of country we want. What kind of country do we want to have? Let's use this time to meditate and pray about a more compassionate way of being. How can we usher in more compassionate societies, communities, countries? What would the world look like if we truly wanted for our neighbor what we want for ourselves? Radical empathy followed by compassionate action is what we need. Ramadan Mubarak, Eid Mubarak. Assalamu alaikum, rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.